so, and so, and so, as we step on the gas in tonight's proceedings, all courtesy of the Ray and Neville contender, Real Deal Promotions, and of course, Uprising Promotions, championship night here in Kingston, Jamaica. Do remember, coming up in the main event, it will be Michi Munoz, the El Matador, versus Kemal Hitman Russell. Also coming up later on the card is Sakima, Mr. Smooth Mullings. But right now, at this point in the night's proceedings, it's a special occasion. The female fighters will take to the ring. The female warriors will take to the ring. It's time for some female brutality. Are you ready? Let us welcome to the ring, out of Italy, Federica, the mad scientist, Bianco. Bianco out of Italy. Federico, the mad scientist, Bianco. Let's hear it. Give her a warm Jamaican round of applause. Here comes the little Italian, Federico, mad scientist, Bianco.
The only key know how to turn it on. The way you never lie my ear, the only words I wanna hear. Baby, take it slow so we can last long.
Tú eres el imán y yo soy el metal. Me voy acercando y voy armando el plan.
Okay, okay. And her opponent out of Guyana will be a regional warrior, Rewinna, babyface assassin, David. Welcome, Rewinna, babyface assassin, David. Let's welcome the Caribbean fighter to the ring. Yep. As we look forward to what should be great action, the Italians versus the Guyanese. And of course, as we look forward to this bout, we are going to throw to ace commentator Patrick Anderson for the tape.
Thank you very much, Orwell. The tail of the tape here in this bantamweight contest presents real gender equality. Female boxers on show in Jamaica. Federica Bianco from Italy against Rewinna David of Guyana. Bianco, a lot older, 17 years the senior of David. You can take that box for David. They're similar height, not too much of a difference. David a little bit heavier, and the reach advantage similar. 4 professional fights for Bianco with 3 wins. David makes her debut. It presents an entertaining contest in this bantamweight bout. And let's get all the details from the ring announcer, Oliver Hardy.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout is sanctioned by the Jamaica Boxing Board of Control with our president, Stephen Bomber Jones, and our vice presidents, Alexander Johnson and Lieutenant Colonel Derek Robinson. Our judges at ringside are Lawrence Newfield, Ransford Burton, and Clifford Brown. Our timekeepers are Valerie Murphy and Kamar Duncan. And our doctor at ringside, Dr. Andre McDonald and his short-time team. Okay, boxing fans, here we go. 6 rounds of action in a bantamweight matchup. Introducing to you first, boxing out of the red corner, representing Italy by way of New York City, New York. Wearing black trunks, she weighed in at 119 pounds. She has a professional record of 3 wins, no losses. Federica, mad scientist Bianco. And And her opponent across the ring, boxing out of the blue corner. Representing Ghana, wearing white trunks with green trim. She weighed in at 120 pounds. She is making her professional debut, Rewinna, Simple Woman David. And our third person in the ring, our referee, Ian Jardin.
Okay, girls.
It's not very often you get to see female boxing in Jamaica. This is really something to see. Bantamweights, both a little bit over the limit. It's another title fight, so that's fine. Federica, Bianco, 119 pounds, and David, 120 pounds. Alicia Ashley in the corner of Federica Bianca. She's from Italy and boxes out of New York. Oh, down goes Bianca. Strong left hook by David. Puts her down. That seems to be a flash knockdown though, but that was a good left hook by David, who stays on the outside. Bianca comes charging in yet again, but she just walked in and got caught. I think that's what you call a flash knockdown. And we'll see if David can make her pay. Bianca in the black shorts. And David is a southpaw, and I think that's presenting some problems for Bianca. Seems to be the stronger of the two fighters physically as well. But this is 6 rounds, and these two ladies are fighting as though it's a 3-rounder.
Both of you. Both of you.
Suffered an accidental clash of heads there. And the referee says keep it up. Whoa, the big welt coming up on the forehead of David. Some big welt that has developed from that clash of heads. That's the danger of fighting on the inside. And Bianca is sticking to the task.
Stop.
David slipped.
Sure.
Still wincing from that accidental clash of heads. And you see the result of it on the top right-hand side of the forehead. Bianca is throwing punches in bunches.
Come on, let's go.
And we'll see if there is any... Oh, they are throwing leather. 30 seconds to go. Can they last 6 rounds? Bianco keeps coming in. And I think the volume of punches being thrown has David in a spot of bother despite the knockdown in favor of David. And very early in this contest, which I thought was a flash knockdown, as Bianca walked into a stinging left hook. End of the opening round. Tough round it was. Sizzling action by Bianco and David. Let's take a look at it. And there's the punch. It was a punch that really drove her back. Caught her off balance more than anything when you look at the replay. Didn't do a lot of damage. It really caught Bianca off balance, drove her back, and she went down. But that was a knockdown, no doubt about it. Accidental clash of heads there, and the welt just sprung up like a spring from the rocks.
Second zone. Come on, let's go.
These two ladies are really sparing no punches. No defense, lots of action. It's just fun to watch. And when you throw punches to the body, I hope you don't see a wardrobe malfunction. David has the heavier punch, but I think she is a bit winded. And there she goes. I think the referee has stopped the contest. He has stopped the contest. A second round technical knockout for Federica, the mad scientist. Bianco, I didn't see any protest from David. She took a lot of punches, a lot of punches. And referee Ian Jardine might have made the right decision. Because although Bianca was knocked down in the first round, it was a flash knockdown. It wasn't a damaging punch, she was caught off balance, drove her back. But then she was just relentless in her punches, relentless. And it really took its toll on David, who almost turned her back. Second round, a technical knockout for Federica Bianco. Overall, I
Yes, Patrick.
I'm a little bit surprised at this fight.
Yep.
And I'm not surprised, disappointed that it has stopped already, because it promised a lot of action, but you could see that the number, the volume of punches were taking their toll on David.
It's definitely was on course for an early end, Patrick. The pace and the amount of punches they were throwing.
I didn't think they would last.
They
six
would
rounds.
last. You could see the inexperience on David as well. She's making her debut, professional debut. That knockdown was, I don't want to call it a fluke, but
They call it a flash knockdown.
a flash knockdown.
Yes.
But she ran out of gas, definitely. Ran out of gas. Young David ran out of gas, definitely, and as a result, she basically just quit early in the second round, and a victory to the experience.
In round number 2, the referee stops the contest for the winner by way of technical knockout, Federica Mad Scientist Bianco. Straight up. Don't leave the ring. Jardine, don't leave the ring.
Yep, the mad scientist prevailed over the inexperienced David, really. This experience will do her well. Her first professional fight was in with a much more experienced fighter in the Italian Federica, the mad scientist Bianco, who we understand is a university lecturer in her homeland. Strange combination of professions, a professional fighter and a university lecturer. Can you believe it? I tell you though, she fought a mean fight. She suffered that early knockout, but she recovered quickly. She was obviously stung by it a bit, but she recovered quickly and took real advantage of the inexperience of young David. But she learned from it, as Federica remains unbeaten in her professional career. We wonder though, at 39, how much further will she, and I noticed, I think I saw Alicia Slick Ashley in her corner, the Jamaican champion, female trainer in her corner, so definitely. But the crowd was, I think the crowd was a little bit surprised after that early knockdown to see the Guyanese falter so early in the bout. But definitely, as we throw to Patrick Anderson, who has
Federica Bianco. A lot of punches. So first of all, in boxing, did she catch you, or did that qualify as what we call a flash knockdown?
I mean, she didn't rock me, but she has a hard right hand. She caught me out of balance, and I went down, so it was a knockdown.
And then you got up, you went to work. You were just throwing punches in volumes.
I went a little bit too much to work. I should have been a little smarter and a little bit more poised. Just composure is not exactly my strong suit. I work very hard towards that, but I tend to put on exciting fight, a little bit more exciting than they should be, actually.
After that knockdown, were you guarded about her potential power?
Sure. She's a strong girl. She looks small, but she packed the right hand. She's a lefty, so the angle is a little bit different than you usually, than you're used to. Although I spar a lot with 5-time world champion Alicia Ashley, that tonight was in my corner, Jamaican, and she's a lefty, so I get all the lefty sparring that I need. Still, it's, the angles are a little weird, so you have to be very careful.
Finally, Federica, you're a lecturer, right? You're a lecturer. What the hell are you doing in the ring?
You gotta do what makes you happy, right? So I do what makes me happy. Physics makes me happy. I'm an astrophysicist. So the universe, and then boxing makes me happy, so I do both.
Glad to have you. Congratulations. Great show tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, Federica Bianco from Italy, and she fights out of New York City. Thank you very much. It's back to Floyd.
All right, thank you so much, Patrick Anderson. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the female boxers. Give them a big round of applause for me, please. Come on, contender! All right, you know what I got now? We have too much.